This one is a love poem because it is a response to probably one of the greatest love poems that has ever been written. It is known by the title of the Song of Solomon, and it is taken from the Old Testament. A gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Of course, I only read it in the English version, and that is in the King James Version, which is in the Renaissance English, which is a magnificent piece of poetry. Well, I'll read it to you, and then I'll talk a little bit more about it. Entitled Solomon's October. And as epigram, it carries a verse from the Song of Solomon. Stay me with flagons, comfort me with apples, for I am sick of love. Sick of love, apples cannot make me well. Once the leaves have ripened scarlet on the boughs, and the birds winged their scribblings toward the south, no prayer can crack the secret alphabet of all that one remembered to forget. Sharp are the curves of apples in this light. Their braille unlocks the veins which fill their juice more clear and accurate than the apple's blood. I see the leaves of ecstasy and death now hatch, colors spawned by time in a decaying horde of days collected green in careful youth, and in their fevered riot tried to catch from the colloquial language of the Lord some melophonic truth. And this was written at a time when I was sick of books. It was in my graduate days, you know, and I imagined that Solomon in his later years, also sick of dealing with words, looking back on his days of passion, you know, and speaking with a certain kind of bitterness, perhaps, or disappointment, or something of old age. And this happens to be one of my favorite poems because I tried an interesting rhyme scheme there that I invented.